Pie, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I don't know, like I've gotten like quite a few gifts from Christmas. It is Christmas Day right now. I don't know if this video will come out Christmas Day, probably the day after, but I'm going to try my best. So today I wanted to announce that I'm going to do 4 palette videos in a row. I have gotten 4 palettes, 2 from eBay and 2 from Sephora. One I am going to do right now, and then 3 more back to back to back. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for this review. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. So guys, the first palette I want to show you guys is this The Romantic Sephora Collection palette. I got this off of Sephora.com. My boyfriend gave me some money for Christmas and said, go on Sephora, buy whatever you want. And I was like, hell yes, I will. So I picked this up. It was only $15. It is their The Romantic Collection. It is so cute. It has this like, you know, sequiny, sparkly kind of a thing. You pull it out of the package, and this is the only thing, is that obviously all the writing is on the packaging. So yeah, after you slide it out, the only thing is that the colors and whatnot, which they don't have names for, they just show like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is completely on here. All the ingredients, all of that kind of stuff is all on the outer packaging. Okay, yeah, no, there are no ingredients on here. They have like the Sephora.com and how long it lasts and whatnot, the grams, but nothing else. It is made in China. So yes, this is what the palette looks like, and I'm gonna do a swatching video, obviously. It'll be up in my window where it's a little bit lighter, and I'll be able to show you the swatches kind of better, but I am going to kind of just tell you a little bit. I'm gonna do like a talk through when I do the swatches so that you guys can kind of get a feel for each color and whatnot. But yes, it opens up just like a little envelope. It's adorable, of course. I'm noticing more and more with all of my Sephora purchases, which is what I've been spending all of my money on. Their packaging, even if it is just the Sephora brand, their packaging is gorgeous. So I highly recommend anyone who hasn't really purchased much from Sephora and wants to go and just purchase something from the Sephora brand. They are actually a very, very good brand. A lot of the stuff I get from them I'm super happy with. You know, this was $15, and I would say it is well worth your $15. So as you can see in the actual pans themselves, this gets kind of dirty. They are a lot of dark colors, and I even tried to clean it up a little bit, and it just doesn't clean up. So don't expect this to look gorgeous forever. It's probably not going to happen unless you are like a super neat freak. They are pretty, they're not even that powdery, to be honest. It's just everything sticks to this like really like soft kind of a, what is this, like an underlay, like a paper? Yeah, like it's just, everything sticks to it. Your fingerprints will definitely stick to it. But like a lot of these colors are so buttery, and they're super pretty. Like I was super impressed with this palette. When I first got it, I was like, oh, that's a little bit smaller than it was on the website. But you know what? I get that with everything, like literally. The other palette that I got from eBay, which will be in another video, in the next 3 videos, I had the same thing. I was like, whoa, those are small. It's just sometimes you don't actually look at the pan sizes, and you get a different impression of it sometimes, and then you end up getting something that's just a little bit smaller than you were expecting. But for $15, this was well worth it. It is a really pretty neutral palette. You get 6 shimmers a glitter and one matte. The matte is the matte black, which I found to be a little bit odd that they didn't give you like one other like lighter brown color to work into the crease, but they didn't. So I definitely did use this palette today on my eyes. I did the silver and then these two right here, and then just a touch of this really pretty brown sparkly color, and you can still accomplish a very pretty eye look from this. You can still do lots of really like intense eyes with this. This is a really pretty smoky eye palette, to be honest. The romantic, of course, they always say that, you know, the smoky eye is really sexy, so that's probably where they were going with this. And it is a really good value when you look at Sephora palettes. $15 was not a bad deal. So yeah, guys, I'm going to take you over and we will go through, you know, all the colors. I will tell you which one was my favorite, how well they performed, and then I will just bring you guys back here for my
Guys, here is this gorgeous palette. I absolutely love this palette. The colors in there are super simple. They do completely smoky eyes, and they're mostly shimmers. The shimmers are super pretty though and really smooth. There was only two colors that I had any issue with at all in this palette, and once I open them up, I will show you. So here we go. It is like a little envelope, and the gold detailing on like it's sparkly gold. It is so, so pretty. I love doing this in the light. Look at how sparkly that silver is, like bam silver. And that bronze is also a super favorite of mine in this palette. All work really well. I wish they had thrown in a crease color, like a matte brown, but work with what you work with. And as you can see, I did do brush swatches for this one. I hopefully can do brush swatches for all of the palettes. If I forget, I'm so deeply sorry. But yes, this palette was beautiful. Every single color except for the two blacks at the end worked beautifully. The very matte black they give you is a little bit patchy, and also there is some fallout with the glittery shades. But overall, love, love, love.
Yeah, guys, you saw the swatches, and my finishing thought on this is that it's a really adorable little palette. It would be so cute for pretty much anyone. If you have a girlfriend in your office, if you have a girlfriend at work, you know, anywhere pretty much, I guess, like as long as she's like into makeup, as long as you see her and she wears makeup, this is just a super pretty neutral palette that doesn't have any really crazy colors, that would be cheap and very cute and good quality. Like the shadows in here are really not that bad. The shimmers are much better than the, you know, more matte colors, but still $15 is definitely a steal for that. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and keep looking out for my videos. There's going to be 3 more palettes. The next one I am going to do, I think, an eBay palette, a palette I got from eBay. It's a really, really beautiful palette. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, all that stuff. Love you guys so much.